Right guys, how's it going? Right, so into the Omaha cruiser. This ship is fantastic. You're just gonna love this one. The American Tier 5 cruiser. It is such a lot of fun. You're very much like the Phoenix before, yeah, except pretty much better in just about every way. So this is one that you're going to be looking out for as you're leveling up in the game for sure. Right, so they've really messed up the matchmaking here. There's a Tier 3 versus a 7, and well, they kind of outnumber us by a couple of ships as well. This is not looking too great. Now, the Omaha has its own little scout plane, as you can see down the bottom centre. Now, it just flies around about your ship. I'm just about to release it. The reason I'm flying close up the middle here is it flies around your ship in a circle. It's a little grey one. It's not the green one you can see on the map there. That's another ship. There it is, a little grey one. Now, I'm just sailing around there and I managed to pick up a little destroyer. Simply because my scout plane picked it up. Yeah, point C. You're just about to see it on the map. There it is. As you know, I really enjoy fighting destroyers when I'm in a cruiser. You've got overwhelming firepower and you're nimble enough to, you know, skip in between their torpedoes almost. There he is. My torpedoes are on the way to him, but you're really going to hit a destroyer with torpedoes. He's getting into a firefight with me, but this is one he cannot possibly win. 5 hits in a row and he's crit twice. He's on half health already. That looks like a full attack in the background. Another 5 hits and he's another crit. I mean, look at the state of him, yeah? 7. Those torpedoes are never going to get near me. Simply blown away, 10 hits and destroyed. Now this full attacker, I did take some fire damage though, so this is going to make it really difficult against this full attacker. It's a Tier 5 cruiser. Going to get those torpedoes on the way. I'm going to keep my second torpedo spread though because he's getting pretty close. Yeah, I'm turning into him. I don't want to give him an easy, you know, broadside for his own torpedoes. Some nice shots in at him there. 5 hits. We're getting really close. This is going to be who can get the torpedoes off. He's coming at me at a really bad angle for him. Yeah, down he goes. Sadly for me though, this is going to be the easiest kill this Warspite will have today. My engine's gone, I'm on fire. It's just a case of, can I maybe set him on fire or something before he takes me out? Not with that shot, I won't. Yeah, as you can see, I'm grinding to a halt now. I'm a sitting duck. Got him on fire twice though before he took me out. So I didn't last very long in that game, but I was pretty active for the short amount of time I was in it. It was a defeat, but I can't really argue with that sort of performance. 30 hits, 3 torpedo hits, 4 crits, 2 destroyed and 2 set on fire, 2 flooding as well. And even though I was really early out of it, I was still top in our team. Now, I wasn't even upgraded. However, I decided to rectify that. You can sort of get a feel straight away for a ship, yeah, and I had obviously got a feeling for the Omaha right away. So I start upgrading everything. I decided to go with anti-fire and flooding as well. On to the next battle. It's a pretty even looking game, this one. Yeah, so I'm on the opposite side of the previous map, so I'm going to use the same tactic with the spotter plane, yeah. Now something's firing at me from a pretty long distance. That could just be random fire, yeah. It missed me by quite a lot, but this looks pretty close. That was too close, yeah. This probably means I've been spotted by a destroyer. And I've now got that Cleveland firing at me because of that. I don't really want to be caught in a firefight with that. That's one there's no chance that you're going to win. Clevelands are just that step up. I notice he's turning into the other channel though. Now, spotted a destroyer. So it was him that probably spotted me, yeah, and that's why the Cleveland was firing at me. I just hear those torpedoes, but he decided to shoot them down the channel, yeah. It's sort of a good move. That's normally what a destroyer would do. Now, I know there's a Cleveland coming up in all that smoke though, so it's not going to be easy for him to avoid it if those torpedoes are nearby him, yeah? Another couple of pot shots at this little destroyer, then I'm going to get out of it, because that's no place for me to be, yeah? That Cleveland will chew me up. Now I'm starting to automatically fire at the planes. There's quite a few around me here, and I see dive bombers coming in, and then boom, detonation on the Cleveland. That means my torpedo has basically hit him in the magazine. Nobody survives a magazine hit like that by a torpedo. All his health gone in 1 or 2 torpedo hits. Blown away these planes. I mean, that's just luck, yeah. If you get a torpedo hit to the magazine, it's just luck, but no ship's going to survive that. You do get flags though that lower your chance of being, you know, critically damaged there. And it's one that you're going to have to use in a ship that you really enjoy playing. Now there's clearly some destroyers around here. I spot ours below me. It looks like they've got into some kind of fight here with another destroyer. There he is. Just launched my torpedoes up there. Once again, there's no way this is a fight I can lose, possibly, yeah. I notice there's torpedoes coming my way though, but they're missing. And you see when you see this second spread coming, it makes it difficult for you, yeah? You've really got to get out of it and just try and sail away from them. You can't really risk turning into them there. I'm getting pretty carried away now with this little guy. Nice hit in there. And I can see he's moving really fast now. Got him in a real mess. Barely noticed my own little guy there steaming up past me. Think about torpedoes down the channel but decide against it. He's in really low health. Just burning out, but did he heal it there? Did he manage to repair that fire? I think he did. And we did not notice this battleship coming in. This is pretty bad now, yeah. There goes my torpedo tube in one hit. However, this little destroyer, yeah, should be good enough to take out this battleship if he's accurate. Now he's clearly sailing in the opposite direction here. I'm getting some nice hits in at the battleship there. My torpedoes are on their way, but I'm just getting a little bit carried away now. I'm not paying attention to what our destroyer's doing. Now, the battleship is really turning out of it. There's more torpedoes coming from the side. And coming up is some of the worst torpedo play you will ever see from anybody, and it's me. I should never be launching a spread, 2 spreads like that when my own little destroyer guy's sailing up there. I realised straight away. I tried to tell him in the chat, yeah. Torps Pliskin, it's too late though, he's sailing right towards them. There's an awful lot going on. And I just took out my own guy with probably many torpedoes. Not great play at all. Really, really poor in fact. You've just got to be careful you don't get too carried away. There's so much going on though. And here's another 2 destroyers coming at me and a battleship as well. I know I'm going down here. Take a pretty bad hit and I'm flooding. There's just so much going on now. I do manage to hit this battleship with another torpedo though. And he's flooding as well. Little destroyer really close in. This is my swan song. He's got lots of health left though. That's another hit to the magazine. 2 detonations in one game. I've still got time to get more torpedoes sent off towards the battleship before I go down. Some nice hits here as well. Sadly, there's just too much there. And there I go. What about those torpedoes though? One of them hits. Doesn't look like it's enough though. But it was enough. He managed to flood out, and that is now 3 kills in this game. In the end, we won, but yeah, taking out your own ally like that, it's pretty poor play. There's no excuses for it. My best performance in the Omaha. Look at that for XP, but look at the fine I've taken for causing damage to allies. 48,000 and a lot of XP too. 37 hits, 4 torpedo hits, 1 shot down plane, 7 critically damaged, 3 destroyed, 2 set on fire and 3 flooding. Now once again, I was miles ahead of anybody else. I can't tell you how much I love this ship. It's just a shame that I pretty much ruined it there with some bad play. We're looking a little bit outnumbered in this one. The matchmaking does throw these up every so often, yeah. It is still in beta. Right, so you're going to see something that you rarely see me doing now, which is shooting down planes. Shooting down planes is, you know, one of your main jobs as a cruiser. You're very, very good at it. And if you can, you know, take the fire from these like dive bombers coming in, that's a lot better than a battleship taking it. Yeah, you can shoot these guys down a lot better. You don't want like battleships choking on, especially stuff like the torpedo bombers that you can see in the distance there. Dive bombers not so much, yeah. I mean, if they're going to battleship, that's not quite so bad, but the torpedo bombers, you definitely want to be getting those. It's getting a bit hectic up there though, so I'm turning out of it. And I just see those torpedo bombers heading towards the battleship now. Doesn't look too good. Already though, I'm starting to, you know, realise that I'm multitasking a lot. I'm launching torpedoes, I'm shooting. You just can't really get it all. That's not looking good for that Congo with all those torpedoes heading towards him. He does take some pretty serious hits. But right now I've decided, right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to stick pretty nearby this guy and try and protect him. Yeah, I see even more planes coming in. Now I spot a Kuma in the distance, so the thing about your anti-aircraft is it's automatic. Yeah, you just need to be close. I'm sailing in the wrong direction now. I shouldn't really be doing that. So I decide to turn back, yeah? As long as you're within 3.5 kilometres or so with your anti-aircraft guns, you do start shooting at them, yeah? See, we've already got 3 planes down. That's not bad. And the closer you get, the more anti-aircraft you've got. Pretty caught up in a firefight here with this Kuma though. Again, trying to multitask, not the easiest thing. So long as I'm sailing in the direction of our battleship, however, I can take some pot shots at this other ship. I'm still doing another main job of shooting down the planes nearby. That's 6 planes I have shot down during all that, yeah? You can see just at the edge there. I mean, that's just pure multitasking. Now, those torpedo bombers got blown away, and that is 8 planes shot down in amongst all that. That's pretty good play, really. Now, St. Louis. This is a fight that I'm probably never going to lose. They've got a lot of firepower, St. Louis, as you've seen before, but they're not the most manoeuvrable. A lot of hit points, yeah? I mean, it's not an easy fight, but I should be winning this one. But all the same, there's a lot going on there, so I decide to turn out of it. He misses me with all his shots. Now you see me doing this in a cruiser a lot. I'm looking for targets everywhere, yeah? Setting ships on fire is one of your biggest assets. It has been slightly nerfed in recent patches because they thought fire was getting slightly out of hand. But if you can find targets, spread that fire around. You know, if they need to get their repair used up on your fire. I'm getting really carried away now though. I didn't even notice our battleship, and there's no getting out of this one. I'm going to run aground here. Now, I do this quite a lot on this specific map. There's a lot of small islands, and I'm not quite so bad on the destroyer here, but in the cruiser I generally find that, yeah, I run aground quite a lot here. Now I just launched some torpedoes up there just in case something's coming down. Spot a battleship in the distance. Now, I'm full reverse, yeah, it's the only way I can go here. But I can still take shots at other ships. I'm getting some good hits in there. There's nothing that those torpedoes are going to hit, yeah, they are very short range. Spot a full attack, is that? Again, spreading the fire around. If they have to repair your fire, then you know you've already done a really good job. This is why I love playing the cruiser so much, though. You've just got so much to do in it. You don't get a second to stop and think, really. Which is probably a good thing for me. I start thinking about stuff then, yeah. Again, some nice hits in it, this other cruiser. That St. Louis looking in pretty bad shape now. We try and help him along with some fire as well. When you get close, you're always thinking about getting those torpedoes off, yeah? But our Congo's getting pretty close to me now. And there's a battleship getting really, really close to us both. I don't really want to be anywhere near this, but at this range, my torpedoes would be great. But I can't get anything off because of our Congo. He's just got too close to me and he's the wrong side. I'm still aiming up these torpedoes though. This is the only chance you've got of really taking out a battleship. Still shooting down planes as well, yeah? Come on, Congo, get out of my way! There we go. I didn't quite get the second bunch off though. And I had completely forgotten where I was going. Again, you're gonna see me doing this over and over in a cruiser. I just get so carried away. My worst failing is, without a doubt, the mini-map. I just don't spend enough time looking at where I'm going. I'm still shooting down planes. There goes another two. I'm spreading fire around all over, but this is obviously not a good position I've got myself into here. Yeah, I'm surrounded by ships and I'm sailing backwards. I've got some torpedoes going, but yeah, that's not looking good. It's looking even worse now with these two torpedoes incoming. And that one's right about centre. Big crit for 16,000 and down I go. You got to pay attention to where you're going, no matter how involved the action is, yeah? 65 target hits, 10 plane shot down, 2 critically damaged and 5 set on fire. I was third on our side, yeah, that's not bad. Right, so this is a pretty even looking final game. I'm only really showing this one because I get an awful lot of kills in it. A lot of destroyers around me at this stage. Always happy to take pot shots at them. It's very easy to get blown away on the ocean map though, yeah, so... yeah, you've got to be careful, you can't get carried away and get too far ahead. I spot this little Isokazi on low health. He could be my first victim of today. He's burning as well. Another hit. It's really hard to see in the smoke, but I just noticed that his direction of travel towards the right, yeah? And that's a good kill in the end. If you can spot it like that so quickly and react fast, yeah? I mean, that's why he died there. That was good play by me. I spot another one in the background. Got to be pretty careful of that new yacht though. Just missing this little destroyer. Got a hit in there. A couple of hits here and I could probably kill this New York, but that's some terrible shots. We've got this Clemson as well. Chance of 2 kills here, but the New York gets killed by one of our other guys. Still got a chance of a kill on this little destroyer though. That's really good shooting from me. But somebody else gets the final killing blow on them. That could have been another 2 there, yeah? Narrowly missed out on 2 kills. A little bit later on in this one, this was a very long game. Steering gear gets damaged, in a bit of trouble there. You've got to repair that kind of damage, yeah. I'm in amongst too many ships though. I'm going to try and get out of it. You've got this cruiser really close. This looks like a firefight. He damages my engines and I've got no repair for another minute. Get some good hits in him though. There he goes. Oh, I've got torpedoes coming at me though. 5 torpedoes. I've got no engines. I'm grinding to a halt with 5 torpedoes coming into me. But they're all just going to sail past me. I can still turn, yeah. And they all miss. Even though I've got absolutely no engine power. Now this could easily be the longest repair in history. I've still got 35 seconds to go, yeah. I've only got 9,000 health left. I'm still spreading the fire around. Oh, this repair is taking such a long time. I'm a total sitting duck if anybody just spots me, yeah. Some pretty accurate shots again though. And they're capping our base. Getting towards the end game now. It's 4 versus 3, but they've got a battleship on quite a lot of health still, so they're looking pretty good here. This Omaha looks like he's in trouble though. Their battleship's been very cagey. It's sort of giving them the advantage because of his range. Oh, this looks close with these torpedoes. But he just manages to avoid them. Or did he take 1 hit? I don't like it when torpedoes come at me like this, yeah. I'm not really sure what to do when they come at me at an angle like that. I just managed to get out the way of them though. And they run out of steam anyway. Now try to take out this Omaha. It's got a decent shot. Oh, it just misses. I'm not gonna miss with these ones though. He's on 53 health. And there he goes. My 3rd kill in this game. I'm into a firefight with their battleship. Just try and spray him with shots, but obviously 1 hit from him and I could be a goner, yeah. Got him burning, that's exactly what you want against a battleship. Now you notice I start turning out of it. Don't want to give him, you know, my entire side. It's just too tempting a target for a battleship. He's getting a little bit distracted by our destroyer though, so that's good. He's in really low health now. Maybe just got a chance of getting a burn in. And there he goes, he's set on fire. He's just about to burn out. Kill number 4. This is just opportunism, yeah. And of course, starts complaining about being set on fire all the time. But I mean, what else can you do against a battleship and a cruiser, yeah? Mopping up their Langley now. There's a lot of complaining in the chat. Yeah, pretty close game this one. Very entertaining game.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
And 5 kills, which is my best. I think it is though. I didn't get an awful lot of gold and XP, yeah. 45 hits, 5 planes shot down, 6 crits, 5 destroyed, and 8 set on fire. However, if you look at my score, it wasn't that high, much higher than the rest. Unlike some of my other games, you still do need to do a lot more damage, and it helps if you hit with torpedoes.